Happy Halloween! Hey there, Chelsea here, MonarchAlley. I am a vintage lover, thrifter, and part-time reseller, and today I have my weekend what sold, which I'm filming on Halloween, which is why I have my witch's hat on. Yes, I will wear it the entire video because it's Halloween, and this is what we do. Be grateful that I did not wear the alien mask, which is like kind of like one of those morph suit masks that I will probably be wearing trick-or-treating in a few short hours with my kids. Yes, it's real. I have to warn you in advance, although it is the best day of the year, Halloween, it is the afternoon. We're going to be trick-or-treating soon, and I'm developing a migraine. So I've got my iced coffee. Okay, I've got my iced coffee. I put on my peppermint, and I just have fingers crossed that I can like get through this video and get through trick-or-treating without like my brain exploding. Drop comments below. Let me know your migraine remedies. I get headaches frequently, especially with the change of weather. It's a bummer. So anyway, that's not what you're here for. Let's get into what has sold for me this weekend. As a reminder, I'm a part-time reseller. I have been trying to list heavily this week as I just launched my thrift haul video as part of the $50 thrift challenge with Becky Park on Poshmark and her YouTube mentorship group. I am in it to win it. And I've watched every single video in the playlist, and I don't know, I feel like there's a chance I could win. The goal is we basically spend $50 at the thrift and then to see who can make the most profit. In the end, we're gonna make a video a month from now, November 30th, for all of us to highlight what kind of sales we made. And I've already sold a few things, some thanks to wonderful viewers like yourself. So thank you to everyone who has reached out that has been interested in an item. And one of those items is in this what sold video today. So all that lead up, let's do this thing. Okay, the first item that I have is nothing's Halloween-y really, but this is a vintage NBA towel. It's the Charlotte Hornets. And it's pretty cool. Like, it's just a large bath towel, beach towel. And I had it priced really high because it was vintage basketball. I thought it was really cool. And slowly have been dropping the price because I realized I kind of overdid it. Sometimes that's what you do with vintage pieces that just don't have a lot of comps or other solds. You have to make up your own price, and sometimes it really works out. Other times you have to slowly drop it. But this got to $18 on Poshmark, and someone bought it outright this weekend out of nowhere. I don't know. I'm excited. So they bought this towel for $18, and I made $14.40 after Poshmark fees, which are 20% in case you're new to Poshmark or reselling. The next item was a direct sale. This dress is so cool. I got it resell. I cannot get situated. This is a vintage dress. The brand is Schrader Sport here, and it's just got the coolest like pattern to it. It's a long shirt dress, really lightweight material, long sleeve. So this is actually an item that I shared on Instagram this weekend while I was taking pictures to prepare some listings, and I noticed that there was a flaw on the dress, a small stain. So I decided to put it out there into the Instagram world and see if anyone wanted to buy it, knowing the flaw before I dealt with like stain treating it, because I'm not super good at that. And my good friend Amberly on Instagram said she was interested. So thank you so much for your purchase. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to be sending this out. I asked for just $15 shipped. So I'll be paying probably about $4 or $5 to ship this, and the rest of the money goes straight to my pocket because it was a direct sale. If you are interested in making more direct sales, check out last week's What Sold video, because the second half of the video, I talk a lot about some strategies I've been using to try to make more direct sales. It moves inventory faster, it's fun to sell stuff to friends, and sometimes you can make more money because there aren't fees. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm excited to get that dress out there. The next item I have is something I got from the bins. So I probably paid about $2 for this. It's a vintage commemorative plate by Indiana Glass Company, and it's got the Liberty Bell. It's like that kind of carnival glass, like holographic. I don't know, holographic. That's the migraine speaking. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Iridescent. It's iridescent. Anyway, someone bought this outright on Facebook Marketplace for $15, and they also paid shipping on it. So that's a pretty good flip. It has been sitting for a while, and what's a bummer is that I actually have another plate in the series, and when the person actually reached out and asked me a question about the plate, I think they want to know if it came with the box. I said, hey, yes, and by the way, I have another one. Throw in another $5 and you can have them both. and he didn't do that. He just bought the one. So that's fine. I'm sure the other one will sell eventually. I don't know if one is more rare than the other, but it is what it is. I'm excited to get that out the door. I got that on a binge trip with my husband maybe about a year ago. So it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Next, oh my gosh, I love these. These are some owl coasters. Someone made these, you guys. I think they're just the sweetest. It's that like plastic board on the back, and then I don't know, you weave it. Well, how do you make this? I don't know how to make them. But yeah, I love these coasters. I think they're so sweet, and I love how like it looks like the owl on the front, and then when you lift it up, it's the same design. How cute. So these sold on Facebook Marketplace for $15 with free shipping, and it'll probably cost me about $5 to ship them. I haven't created my label in pirate ship yet, but yeah, that's what I'm guessing it'll cost. And luckily Facebook Marketplace fees are only 5%. So in the end, I'll make about 10 bucks probably on these, $10 on this coaster set. And I'm excited about that. Next is one of the items from the $50 challenge. George sold for good money. Okay, so I was so hesitant on picking this up. I had him in my car. I almost put him back. And I thought, you know what? It's just so easy to list plush. And this is the time of year when maybe people will be buying stuff like this. So I listed him for like $20 on eBay plus $5 shipping, like a flat shipping fee. And this weekend, actually last night, Saturday night before Halloween, I had sent an offer for $17.50 because someone had watched it. They bought it and then like immediately requested a cancel or a refund. And I was so disappointed. I was like, yay, I already sold something for the challenge. I'm totally gonna win this challenge. Oh no, they wanted a cancellation. It must have been like they accidentally did it or something. No, what actually happened was that the buyer was checking out too quickly, and when using PayPal, they just selected the wrong card. So after they sent the cancellation request, they actually sent me a message saying, "Hey, I still want this. I just need to buy it with a different card. I don't know how it happened." I'm like, "Hey, I get it. You're at a Halloween party. You had a few, of those Jello shots that come in you know what this is." The Jello shots that come in like the shot thing, and you bought this Curious George, you used the wrong card, is cool. I'll relist it at the price of my offer and we'll go from there. And so, yeah, I relisted it right away, and the person actually bought it right away and paid with hopefully the right card. I charged a flat rate of $5 because I knew that would get him pretty much anywhere. And it costs it costs $3.81 to send George over to his new owner. So that's kind of cool. That actually means I made like a little over $1 off of the shipping charge, which will cover basically my supplies, poly mailers and stuff like that. But that's cool, right? That's good. That's where you want to be. So the next item, goodness, I had these listed for quite some time. These are cool shoes, right? They kind of look like Doc Martens, but they're lightweight. They're like a softer material. It says super light for walking, which I assume is the brand. These shoes, yeah, because it says it on the back too. I couldn't find any info on these shoes, y'all. Like no info at all. So I had them listed for a while, and they finally got down to like a pretty low price. Someone sent me an offer for $10, and I accepted their offer, and they paid. So the issue that I'm having is that the person that bought these lives in Puerto Rico, and I only charged $6 for shipping. These are over a pound. So there's just like issues all around here. Like if they're over a pound, my flat rate should be like at least $8. And then I still could lose money off of it, but at least a padded flat rate mailer is gonna cost like $8 or $9, something like that. I don't know what the rate is right now. Anyway, I should have weighed them. I should have known more and charged more than $6 for the shipping. I think I was just trying to be competitive and give the buyer a good deal, not realizing I was ultimately going to sell them for $10, not like the $30 that I had them listed for. So the buyer paid $16 total, the price of the item plus shipping, and it's going to cost $12 to get them there. Actually, $12.07 to get them there. Hey friends, okay. Editing Chelsea in here, my migraine really was playing with me because I realized I did not need to accept that $12 shipping rate for those shoes because they can fit in a padded flat rate envelope. So my shipping charges go down to like $8.50 after doing that. I don't know. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so I guess my profits were slightly better, although I still only charged $6 and shipping definitely costs $8.50. So sorry for the confusion on that, and back to the next one. And then the last item that I have in this what sold are these cute little overalls. These are a pair of Carter's denim overalls. I think, I don't know, maybe I had these for my son, but he didn't really wear them a lot. So I just listed them and they didn't sell for quite some time. So I finally put them up for an auction. Y'all, that auction renewed like 5 times before someone finally bid on them this weekend. So these sold for 99 cents on eBay. But the win is that I did charge up for shipping, hoping that that would help me make a couple extra dollars if they actually sold for 99 cents. So I charged $6 for shipping. So the buyer was all in $6.99, and these were free inventory, and then it only cost me $3.87 to ship them. So that shipping kind of helps me make $1 or $2 off of these overalls. But I'm happy to send these out, and auctions can really help you move old inventory if you're willing to let it go for a lower price. If not, up the shipping, but then you have to kind of cross your fingers that someone will bid with higher shipping. So it's kind of tough playing around with that, but it can be helpful. All of these sales were definitely made possible with the help of List Perfectly. So I'll give a quick shout out for that. List Perfectly is the service that I use to cross-list my items to multiple platforms. I resell on five different platforms. But List Perfectly is a great service to make it a lot faster to cross-list your items. All I do is upload them into Poshmark and complete my listing on Poshmark, and then you click this little button with arrows and it sends it to whatever platforms you want. The best part about it, honestly, is that it takes all those pictures and puts them into the different platforms, and then it takes your title and description as well, which is great. So then you just have to kind of do the drop-down menus for your categories and your price, because on different platforms, they put things in different categories. So it's impossible for List Perfectly to know exactly where to put everything, but it definitely makes things so much easier for me. So I want to share for you that I have a discount code in the description of this video. So you are welcome to try it at a discount and let me know how you feel about it. Let me know how you like it. I know personally that I am not even using it to its fullest potential and I still love it. So for example, this weekend, I only had one Poshmark sale. So if I only listed on Poshmark, what would have happened? You know, would have been a bummer weekend. But luckily, I had 3 on eBay and 2 on Facebook Marketplace, and that's because I save a lot of time cross-listing through List Perfectly instead of trying to do it manually, which I used to do and was a bummer. I'll say that for sure. Okay, so thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope that you had a wonderful Halloween. If you're into that sort of thing, clearly I am into it. And yeah. Now to go trick-or-treating and eat all my kids' Reese's peanut butter cups, right? That's what it's all about. M&Ms too. Maybe some peanut M&Ms. God, all the chocolate. Drop a comment. Do you steal your kids' candy if you have kids? And tell me, what candy do you steal? All right, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.